Hello. I hope that you guys had a wonderful Sunday, wonderful holiday, Thanksgiving weekend. Um, I am not showing my face in this video, not because I don't stand by everything I'm going to say in this video, but because I'm giving myself a facial and it's not the most pleasant look. But anyway, again, I hope that you guys had a great Thanksgiving holiday. Um, what I'm about to say may be deemed as very controversial, but I've held on to this and I felt this way for many years, and I more than likely won't be changing my mind. And I believe that my sentiment represents a lot of us females. Um, the Billy D thing. Oh my God, that Billy D thing is like incredible. I'm like, he is gender fluid. And he decides that he's gender fluid at 80 plus years old. Y'all don't understand how much that blew me away. Y'all, I know I posted some funny posts on Facebook about it. But I'm very serious. Billy D. Williams was like one of two black men that I had this tremendous crush on as a kid, you know. In the 70s, there weren't a lot of black men in film, on TV, that was put before us that romanticized the black woman or treated the black woman well. I mean, that was the black exploitation era where black men were gangsters, pimps, drug dealers. I mean that, and we all know why they were portrayed that way, you know. And Billy D. Williams was one of the few black men that refused to play those type of stereotypical roles, and you know, the roles that he took by and large was always, you know, the romancer and the one with the eyes and the look and the smile and when he says something, you would just melt, and it would be to black women. You know, I remember. I mean, every time I heard that Billy D was going to be on TV, I was there. Okay, so now all these years later, he comes out and says, "Oh, I'm gender fluid. That means I can go either way." What? I'm like, huh? But you played. And I know he's an actor. He's a great actor. So he played the part very well. But my issue, it just brought back all this stuff about men. And I don't know if he was really on the down low. I know that they call it something different. They come out with new sex categories and preferences and specifications every other month now. So now the newest one is gender fluid, meaning I can go both ways. I'm bisexual. I'm on the down low. Now, like I said, I don't know if Billy D was on the down low. I don't know if he ever got married, if he had kids. But I know just based upon his on-screen persona, he sure had a lot of us females fooled, okay? And it just makes me angry because I can't speak for any other culture or race, but I know in the black race and culture, that down low thing is pretty serious and pretty steep. There's a lot of men that are on the down low. And it makes me very, very angry because there are men that are playing these roles that they are, you know, they're so romantic and they are romanticizing the woman. They have love scenes with women and they sing to women. Luther Vandross was another one. Every baby making song made in the 80s and 90s was made by Luther. Or at least the 80s, okay? Luther made some baby making music. Nobody made more baby making music than Luther. But Luther never made a baby. Because he didn't like women. And it's like, oh my God. And nobody knew this till after he died. Oh. Okay, well that explains it. And then it makes you angry. It's like, wait, but wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. How do you sing? I mean, Luther sings and a woman's clothes fall off of her. Okay? I'm just being blunt and honest. But there are men that are acting in film roles and on TV roles like they are this great womanizer and they are so heterosexual and they love women and they are sex symbols towards women, but they really don't like women. There are rappers that play the thug hardcore, whatever, but they really aren't hardcore and they really like thug love. Men. Singers, same thing. Could sing the clothes off of any woman and seduce a woman, but don't like women. This is very confusing to us, fellas. A woman should not have to look at a man and pray and fast and ask God for a sign and the fleece, put it outside on the lawn, say, God, if he gay, show, make the fleece wet. And if he, come on, we shouldn't have to go through all that to figure out what you like, what you so-called prefer. If anything in you likes a man, desires a man, daydreams of being with men, don't go be with a woman. Don't pursue a woman. Don't go and start a church. Don't go and make a baby. Don't make songs to woo women and you don't want a woman. Don't go play in film roles where you having sex scenes and love interest with women, but you don't have a desire for women. Yes, my testimony, if you don't know, God delivered me from same-sex attractions. God is able to do it. He's able to save. He's able to deliver. But if you don't want that, nobody's going to force it. But you have to be right. You can't lie to people and deceive people and I'm straight when you're not. That is like so, oh my God. I don't, I, I'm trying to be real calm about it because if I really, really say how I really want to say it, then you're going to be like, oh, well, you hate gay people. No, I don't hate gay people. I don't hate transgender. I'm not afraid of you either. But I am going to say if you are a man and there's anything in you that wants to be with another man, hold your horses. Do not go forward with a woman in a relationship. Don't sleep with a woman trying to make a baby. Don't play in a film role where you act like you want a woman, but you really want men. Don't sing songs to woo women and try to be the sex symbol for women, but you really want a man. That's not being true to who you say you are. Okay? If you say you are gay, and if you say you like men, and all this other categories and all these other preferences that keep coming out with every other month, then go ahead and be that. And keep a woman out of your life. Just keep your mama, your sisters, your aunties, your cousins, and the women that don't have a problem with being BFFs with you, and then that too. Just don't take it there. Don't take it on a sexual level. Don't try to have a relationship with a woman you don't want to be with a woman. Don't marry a woman to cover up your sexuality so that you can pastor a church. Don't stop with the lies and deception already. That is wrong, bruh. Wrong, 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 wrong. Then you bring other people into your lies and your deception and your confusion until that woman finds out that you really want to be with another man and then she's crushed. That's not right. That's not fair. It's not right. I don't know of any women. I've never heard of, and maybe you guys have. I've never heard of a woman that was on the down low and that pretended to be straight and married a guy and had kids with the guy and started a church and and then she just said, "Hey, I'm a lesbian, huh?" I've never heard of it. Now, I'm not saying it hasn't happened. I'm just saying I've never heard of it. Why? Because women, um, by and large, we want to live our truth. We want to live in our truths. We're not worried about what somebody else thinks or whatever. And if that's what a woman wants to do, then a woman's going to do that thing. But I hear so much, excuse me, of the men doing this, and it's time out for that, fellas. Oh my God, just don't do that, please. I'm begging you. Nobody else needs to be to live in your deception and be hurt that way. And ladies, let's stop doing this thing. Well, if he's in a relationship with me, he's gonna turn. What? Being in a relationship with the opposite sex and you are attracted to the same sex is not going to deliver you from same sex attractions. It's not going to deliver you from homosexuality, lesbianism, bisexuality, confusion. That's not going to do it, Chief. The only thing that's going to deliver you is when God begins to show you, if that's what if you want to be delivered, God will show you, hey, you can be delivered if you want to be delivered. You don't want to be with the same sex. I could take that from you where you don't desire to be with the same sex anymore. And he will give you the desires that he created for you to have, the natural desires. I don't want to be with women. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I'm delivered for real, for real. I prefer men. Praise God. Thank you, Jesus. And I haven't looked back. I haven't looked back in almost 20 years since God did that for me. And I'm not the only one he's doing it for. And I didn't have to go to therapy, and I didn't have reparative therapy. I nothing like that. And all I can tell you is that God can do it if that's what you want, you know? But if that's not what you want and you don't believe that way, this is not the purpose of this video. It's not to force you to believe as I believe. The purpose of this video is to beg you, my fellas, my brothers, stop lying to women. If you want to be with a man, change your whole life and be with a man. Don't get a whole congregation. Don't get a whole fan club or millions of people, a wife and kids caught up in your lies and deception because of whatever. You know, don't do that. That's not right. That's not right. That's the purpose of this video, for real. Because I'm seriously traumatized by this Billy D thing, y'all. I loved me some Billy D. Okay? Oh my God. Beautiful hair, wonderful smile, gorgeous hair, debonair. He was just so romantic. We didn't see that in the 70s. We didn't see black men romanticizing us. They were pimping us out. You know what I'm saying? They were running for the police. They didn't have a lot of Billy D's in my time. So it's sad to me. It's sad to me. This is really sad. It's like he's dead. The Billy D that I loved and knew is gone. Anyway, I hope and pray that before he leaves here, that God will deliver him and show him the error of his ways and the folly and, you know, whatever it is that made him think that he was gender fluid, that he would begin to see in his old age and, you know, get some wisdom and get delivered. But anyway, I hope that you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Be safe out there. God bless.